Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and I'm here to keep you guys updated with all that is going on concerning Ye West, his wife Bianca Sensori, and Kim Kardashian. Guys, there's so many mixed emotions, so many mixed reactions. You know, this time is really tough. Now, if you caught the earlier video, Ye West basically was being targeted by paparazzi. He stopped, he told them, get out of my face, stop videoing me, stop taking photos of me. And he took the phone of one of the paparazzi, threw it down the street. After that, we heard that he was being investigated for battery charges. Now, the woman basically, after Ye tossed that phone, she took the police to the complex where North was having her game, and I don't know what transpired after the police went in. But Ye West had Bianca Sensori at the game because the moment that he stopped, Bianca was in the car waiting on him. And I didn't even caught that because we couldn't see what was going on in his car. I don't know how that had slipped me because so much happened in that very short moment. So Ye took his wife Bianca Sensori to the game, and after that the police went in. We didn't see that part. Now, after Kim Kardashian is leaving the game, the paparazzi confronted her outside and they asked her, how do you feel about, Ye West being investigated for battery? And the manner in which Kim Kardashian answered, you could tell that she's really angry and she's really pissed. She was like, don't ask me about that. I'm going to play that clip for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Kim was not happy after Kanye assaulted a paparazzi at North basketball game.
Hey Kim, what do you think about Kanye hitting someone at the paparazzi's phone?
Do not talk to me about that.
Sorry, Kim.
It wasn't me.
Are you worried?
No.
Guys, as you can hear from that child screaming, saying, please leave, we know that Ye West kids loves him. And I mean, no one would want to see anything like that happening to their parents. And then Kim Kardashian having to deal with this, calming down those kids when they get home, explaining to them what happened. And the thing is that we've seen Kim in this outrage before, maybe not tossing a celebrity phone, but she has basically told them expletives and all of that. So it's really giving a lot of mixed feelings in that moment. Is Kim mad at Ye, saying, you're always ruining things? I bet she's mad at him because you know what? Honestly, no matter what Ye does, it is never good enough for Kim Kardashian. Now, are we saying that Ye is right for tossing a paparazzi phone? No, we're saying that he needs to control his temper. I think that if he had traveled with bodyguards, it would have been a lot better. The bodyguard could, go ahead and deal with that, saying, Mr. West do not want you guys to take any photos or any videos of him, and then they could keep going. And I believe that Ye West can afford bodyguard because we've seen him with bodyguards before, but it's something like he really doesn't like to have. He loves to have a normal experience, and I think that he needs to understand that he's not a normal citizen. He's not a average citizen. While he's a normal human being, he's not a average citizen. And these paparazzi, they're not going to give up. And I believe as though, this woman, if you look at her, it's as though, that Karen that reported Ye, wherein Ye is now being investigated on a battery charge. It's as though she's saying mission accomplished. When you look at her face, it's as though she's saying, yeah, I'm going to get some money out of this. Mission has been accomplished. And that is very sick. It is very disgusting. Like, my heart breaks for those kids. My heart is so, sad. It feels overwhelming because this is the last thing you want to see a family going through. And we can blame Kim Kardashian, but I mean, let's be real. Let's be honest. Yes, Kim does put the kids in the camera a lot. She does, not listen to Ye by having her kids on social media. But at the end of the day, paparazzi also need to have their limits. I think that there should be like a distance given to them. Okay, you're gonna do your job, but you have to keep like a six feet distance from them. And if they say stop taking photographs, stop taking videos, you should comply, because there are so many people that have gone through this. And to see the kids being in the center of this, irrespective of what happened, the paparazzi are not giving up. They're not keeping their distance. They're not saying, you know what, we've done enough damage for today. We're not going to bother this family anymore. We're just going to leave them to go about their business. But you can definitely see that Kim Kardashian left that sport event very pissed off, because we know that Kim Kardashian is ashamed by the simplest of things. She's not ashamed by posting nude. She's not ashamed by acting desperate for a man. But when it comes to Ye West, she's always ashamed of his actions. So I understand that she's going to leave that venue feeling really angry. And then when the paparazzi ask her about that, it's definitely going to show that anguish and that pain of that moment. We know that tomorrow the tabloids will be on fire, because many people, listen, they're gonna go in on Ye. They're gonna rip him to shreds. They're gonna tear him apart. It is something that they love to do. It's as though they know how to get him triggered, and they always do it. And I just hope that Ye West learns from this. Honestly, I hope that he moves to another country where he has peace, or another state where there isn't so much paparazzi, because this is just too much. All of this is too much at this point. I mean that people should respect people, respect his privacy. I don't want anyone telling me any garbage about he's in public. He's entitled to his privacy even when out in public by law. And that is something that we all should have the common sense to know that he's entitled to. But at the same time, he has no right to toss that phone. And I have to call a spade and a shovel a shovel. This is a challenging time. It is pretty difficult. And I know that Kim is pissed. She's going to talk about it, to some sources close to the media. But she needs to also let this be a warning to how she uses the kids to manipulate Ye, and to, have the kids in the media. She needs to learn from this. And the person that needs to learn the most is Mr. Ye West. Like, I cannot emphasize it enough, because his wife was there, and I know that this, experience must have been horrible for her as well. And we don't know what's gonna happen from here, but I hope that the paparazzi, some rules, some regulations, something needs to be done, because Ye is not the only one. We've seen this so many times. We've seen it so often. I mean, at this point, we've seen this too often. And if you're thinking that Ye is the only one, no. Harley Pasternak have, been in a physical fight with a paparazzi. Again, J-Lo most recently almost took a lady's phone and tossed it just the same. But if I find that video again, you know what, I'm going to come back and share that with you. But this is just so sad on all levels for all parties involved. And the stress that those kids, might be going through, it's just should be avoided at all cost. But guys, that's enough of my blabbing. I want to hear from you. Let me know what your thoughts are. I know this is a lot, and we're going through it together, and we're going to break it down, and we're going to, follow this story to see what the end result is. But I want to hear from you. Let me know what your thoughts are. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and remember, if you haven't subscribed as yet, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay sweet, and stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye, guys.